If you thought bank account freezes ended after the 2022 Convoy, think again. Debanking, the practice of banks abruptly closing accounts, often without a clear explanation, is on the rise in Canada and the US, and it's fast becoming a tool to silence dissent. Alberta lawyer Eva Chipiuk is a recent debanking victim. On July 17, the Royal Bank of Canada, RBC, sent her a letter saying she could no longer have an account there. She posted RBC's letter on X. It offered little explanation beyond stating her recent account activity was outside of RBC's client risk appetite. She was told to transfer her funds to another financial institution within 31 days. In an interview with the Financial Post, Chipiuk said she had made two $1,000 transfers to cryptocurrency platform Shakepay Inc. to buy Bitcoin on 2 consecutive days. The second transfer was blocked by the bank and triggered an account freeze. She went to the bank to have her account restored. A few days after succeeding, she received the letter saying her accounts would again be closed until mid-August. While banks often flag cryptocurrency transactions for review because of anti-money laundering regulations, such activity is lawful. If that alone were grounds for debanking, more than 4 million Canadians would be at risk. According to the AAA Global Cryptocurrency Report, about 10.1% of Canadians own cryptocurrency. However, buying crypto does not appear to be the real reason. Chipiuk represented protesters from the Freedom Convoy, which began in opposition to COVID-19 vaccine mandates and sweeping pandemic restrictions. She also cross-examined then Prime Minister Justin Trudeau in 2022 at the Public Order Emergency Commission hearings in Ottawa. Her letter from RBC came less than a week before Convoy leaders Tamara Lich and Chris Barber were to await sentencing for mischief. In 2022, Canadian banks froze $7.8 million from 200 accounts related to the Convoy. A single mother in BC complained to her MP Mark Strahl that her bank account was frozen after giving a $50 donation to the Convoy, which was legal at the time. In response, the Prime Minister and Deputy Prime Minister said financial measures were meant only to target Convoy leaders. The Convoy is over, but debanking is not. The Ombudsman for Banking Services and Investments opened 94 cases related to debanking in 2024 and 105 in 2023. A spokesperson for the organization told the Financial Post, "We are not able to challenge or change a bank's decision. We are also generally not able to tell the consumer the bank's reason for account closure." Debanking has also emerged as an issue in the United States. President Donald Trump complained about it in his January 20 video conference with the World Economic Forum. He told Brian Moynihan, Chair President and CEO of Bank of America, "I hope you start opening your bank to conservatives because many conservatives complain that the banks are not allowing them to do business." Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren agreed. At a Senate committee hearing on February 8 entitled "Investigating the Real Impacts of Debanking in America," she said, Donald Trump was onto a real problem when he criticized Bank of America for its debanking practices. Warren said debanked customers all reported common themes, namely, no warning, no explanation, no chance to dispute or appeal. They described how one day, all of a sudden, they lost their place in the banking system. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has received 12,000 debanking complaints over the past 3 years. Trump issued an executive order targeting political debanking on August 15, while Georgia, Florida, and Tennessee have introduced laws to curb the practice. A completely debanked person is left with only cash, but in Canada, Bill C-2 could significantly worsen their predicament. If passed, federal law will ban cash transactions of $10,000 or more to a business or nonprofit for any given thing, whether that amount is in a lump sum or a series of payments. Encroachments on free speech and financial rights are paving the way for a dystopian future, where those who refuse to bow to government dictates or bank-favored ideologies are shut out of the financial system. Canadians and Americans must defend their freedoms now before a digital technocracy emerges to cancel and crush dissent.